Hello my fellow traders, Christopher Wall here. So today we have a video on a trade done on Thursday the 28th 2016 on the US Tech 100 NQ futures market. I'm just going to talk about it, a live trade. So before that, let's do disclaimers. So you can pause this and read this if you want, but basically just know that any trading decisions you make are your sole responsibility. Alright, let's jump in. So I'm going to speed up the video now and again. This is the open on Thursday, and I like to just let the open kind of do its thing. I mean, it could shoot for a good little trend, or it could create a nice little chop box to work around. You never know. So I usually give it a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, depending on how the market's moving. If there is a super obvious signal, I may take it just to kind of get in, maybe a quick scalp. Otherwise, I just let the market do its thing. Now, if you look at the C's chart, you can see there is a third bar sling there that is bouncing right off that green ice and that green eye zone. That would have easily grabbed 10 ticks. There is an E there as well. However, it has a wick and it's going against the MVP, so ignored that one for sure. You could have easily taken that third bar sling though, and there was room to run to settlement and even a little bit beyond. But I decided, nah, that's okay. Just going to wait for a signal I like and just be patient. There's always another bus coming along, as Marilyn would say. So on this particular trade, we did get a nice little run up off the open. But what we're going to see is we're going to see a red eye zone form on the IZZS chart, which is the chart on the left. And we're going to get a nice signal, standard IZZS signal. So, that purple line. So, in the elite room, we're talking a lot about something called mini magnets, which is something that we were looking at from the new order prints system that is coming from Apex. Very exciting stuff. And this level was called out as a magnet level to watch out for. The market's going to come back to this level, and it's a very important level. So I marked it on the chart. And we're just going to so I'm sitting here and I'm watching the market, and it's like, okay, we're getting a little bit of exhaustion in this little trend. What's it going to do? Are we going to get a reversal signal? Are we going to chop? What's it going to do? So just sitting here waiting. That's what happens. I'm also chatting in the elite room. Oh, and here we go. Here's that eye zone, and I notice right away the confirm, trend catcher confirm, and I'm going to measure the trend catcher confirm bar, which is the red arrow down. I'm going to find the low, and then I'm going to enter, set a pending order 3 ticks below. And I had plenty of time to let this fill at the 3 ticks below the low of that trend catcher confirm bar. And I'm kind of just reviewing things, making sure, do I want to take this trade? Does it look good? Yep, we've got our red eye zone. We've got our trend flip is flipped over. Our red band. We have our trend, our momentum indicator is also red.
Order filled.
And there I filled. So now I'm going to review my stop. I use an ATM that automatically sets my stop. Usually about 20 ticks, which I'll adjust. And I'm looking at the structure high here, this swing high. And I'm going to put my stop just above that. And now it's a waiting game. I use 2 contracts, so usually the first contract is about 6 ticks. So I take that off real quick. Usually I can hit that very often, usually 9 out of 10 times. And then once that's hit, I pull my stop to break even. I use an
target filled.
And here we go. And the market actually moved really quick, and I normally manually pull my stop to break even, but it just wanted to go, which I'm okay with. So we're already locked in some profit automatically with my auto trail, and at this point I'm looking at the C's chart and the momentum of everything. And I like to pull my stop tight. I like to trail pretty tight, actually. The rules say to trail with the MVP arrows, but After trading in this choppy environment, I like to lock in quickly. And as the VIX and as the volatility increases, I may back that off and give myself more room to play as the volatility increases. But right now, this is how I'm doing it. Trailing pretty tight. I'll trail behind the most recent, not the most recent, but the second most recent closed C's bar. That usually gives me a good amount of wiggle room. And lately I've been looking at the order prints chart and looking at different strong price levels to trail against there as well. And here we go. I just love hearing that sound. We blew past that green ice level, and that's usually a really good indication that we're going to keep moving. And then we kind of hesitate at the blue ice, which is also a very important level. It's part of the ice levels, which is based on market profile, but it's enhanced with Apex. So I speed up the video a little bit here because we just pop around below the blue ice, and we end up getting a little exhaustion. And we're going to reverse and we're going to stop out here. And that's okay. This was a good trade. Very quick. It happened, the whole evolution of this trade happened in about 7 minutes. So not bad. This was actually my first trade of the day out the gate. I always love having this happen. Just, pick up an easy
Stop filled.
56 ticks or 14 points right out the gate. It's always fun. All right, here's a quick review of the trade. So we had a new trend signal come in with the trend catcher confirm. I made sure everything lined up. We had a red I zone to short off of. We had a red trend flip on the trend catcher confirm bar, the same bar. I measured the low, entered 3 ticks below, so I set a pending order and we entered. And then took off 6 ticks right away with the first contract, moved to break even. And the auto trail actually locked in some profit for me automatically because the market moves so fast. And then I just trailed tight on the way down until we were stopped out at a profit of 14 points or 56 ticks or $280 before fees. And that's it in a nutshell. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the Elite Room with Apex Investing, and happy trading, everyone.